Shalom, shalom. This is Yaiqab with the GMS Germany camp. And first and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Havakakadah. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great millstone that taught me this truth. Peace and blessings to the hopefully elect, the 144,000 men pushing this truth and diligence and sincerity across the four winds. Okay? And shalom to any Akwathium that are watching in diligence and signs like a righteous woman should be. All right? This lesson will be titled, Esau hates Israel, but the Lord hates Esau. Esau hates Israel, but the Lord hates Esau. So let's get Genesis chapter 27. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, which is his mind, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then I will slay my brother Jacob. So Esau, from the beginning, he already had hatred for Jacob, man, whose name means to supplant. He supplants, you know, he gets over on you. But it was already ordained from the womb that Jacob would receive the blessing. And Esau hated them from the womb. They were already fighting in the womb. You know, they were fighting in the womb. And Jacob was whooping Esau's ass in the womb. But Esau hated him from the beginning, man. Esau has hated Israel from the beginning. This is Psalms chapter 25. Psalms 25 and 19. Consider mine enemies, for they are many, and they that hate me, and they hate me with the cruel hatred. So who were we sold to when we were taken into slavery again? Who were we sold to? First off, the Arabs, they had a huge sub-Saharan slave trade. But Esau had a slave trade also when he took us into the Americas. Well, when he took the tribe of Judah into the land of Azareth, which is now called America, which is spiritually Babylon the Great, which is spiritually modern day Egypt. Okay? So when we were sold there, we were sold into our enemies. In the book of Deuteronomy 68, the 28th chapter and the 68th verse, it describes that we were sold unto our enemies. So let's read that again. This is Psalms 25 and 19. Consider mine enemies, for they are many, and they hate me with a cruel hatred. You see? They hate Yasharallah with a cruel hatred. That's because that's the spirit that they were given, man. The Lord raised them up and gave them the spirit of hate against Esau because we transgressed him, man. Okay? Let's go to Habakkuk. Habakkuk 2 and 4. Habakkuk 2 and 4. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Verse 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither a keepeth at home. You see, he transgresseth with wine. He pushes these false doctrines on the masses. He pushes these bullshit ass doctrines, LGBTQI. You know, the Lord is not real. We come from we evolved from monkeys. You know, the sunlight reflects off the moon. That's how we are able to see it. You know, he gives us all these bullshit ass fake doctrines. He transgresses with wine. He is a proud man. Who's the most proudest man of all? Esau, the so-called red man. I mean, the so-called white man, which is red. And neither keepeth at home. He don't stay in his own land. He in everybody's land trying to do something. Who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death. Wherever he go, he just bring death, confusion, and destruction with him. And cannot be satisfied. He will never be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations. You see? That's why they call it Babylon, America. You know, everybody want to go to America because they think it's the best country that you can live in. But now America is being hated, man. America is the place to run from. Babylon the Great is the place to not to be now. You see, everybody hates America. The Lord is taking His glory from that kingdom, man. Okay, the Lord is bringing that kingdom down. It's on a downward spiral right now. You see, He bringeth all people unto Himself. In every kingdom that He got, all nations are there. Here in the Babylon, the extension of the beast, in the belly of the bitch in Deutschland, in Germany, they got tons of Moabites here. They got tons of Ishmaelites here. They got tons of Arabs here. They got tons of Japanese Ammonites here. You see, tons of Spaniards. All nations are in Esau's kingdoms. But the ones who are at the bottom is always Israel. Every nation can go in Esau's kingdom and get a loan, can build a business, you know, and not have 10 things stacked against you before you even start. Okay, just because of the color of your skin. Esau set it up that way. This is his kingdom. He hates Israel, but the Lord hates Esau, man. Psalms 62:4. Psalms chapter 62, verse 4. They only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless their mouth, but they curse inwardly. I like it. They bless with their mouth, but curse inwardly. Okay? So let's read it one more time. They only consult to cast him down. So Esau and these other nations only get together to see how we can keep Israel in the lower state. Through music, through the media, through the customs, through the doctrines that they push, it's all to keep Israel in the state of sin, man. They delight in lies. They are pleased to tell lies that they got a space station in the heavens, man. That they landed on the moon. That the moon is a reflection of the sun's light. That the sun is 200 million miles away or some shit like that. 4 million miles away or something some bullshit that they say, you know? All lies, man. All lies. They delight in lies, man. And when you start to do your own research, you'll see how much Esau lies, man. You know? If you don't believe that he's a liar, then just watch his media. Watch, even Esau's own people are coming against him now, man. His tongue is falling against himself. This is Psalms chapter 83 and verse 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. Verse 3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. Who is this talking about? These heathen nations have taken crafty counsel against the children of Yasharallah, man. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasharallah may be no more in remembrance. And that's what's happened. But ultimately, that's a judgment from the Lord. But that's what they have done. That's what they have done, man. Let's go to Micah. Let's go to Micah. Select it. Micah 4:11. The book of Micah 4:11. Now, also many nations are gathered against thee, that say, let her be defiled, and let our eye look upon Zion. You see? So they hate us, man. And they know the truth. They know our scriptures. They know our history book. We the ones who don't know. We the ones who are left in darkness. We the ones that when we told the truth about Esau, they want to save Esau. Even though after you see all of the destruction and hatred that they have for you, you still want to save them and say that my God can never hate another person. You a fool, man. Not even a fool. You just an ignorant person, man. You were lost. You were still dead. You're spiritually dead and physically dead already. Because Esau is going to turn his back on you in a heartbeat. He's going to turn on you in that day of calamities, in the day of Jacob's trouble. You're going to see the true essence of Esau. You're going to see the true the true spirit of Esau, man. Let's get Psalms 137 and 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, in the day of Yasharallah, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. Verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed. Daughter of Babylon is so-called America. Modern day Egypt, modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, all rolled into one. The excellency of the Edomites' kingdom, man. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. You see? Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. You see? And the Lord is going to use his elect men to execute vengeance upon these heathen, man. Let's go with Revelation 11 and 11. Book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 11. After 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered unto them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. You see? So this is talking about the men of Israel, the 144,000 men, the nation of Israel waking up. And great fear is going to fall upon these heathen nations, man, when we stand up and profess the Lord's glory among these heathens. Okay? Salakia. Let's go to Malachi, chapter 1, verse 2. Malachi, chapter 1, verse 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith Yahweh Shemi Hawashai? Yet I love Jacob. Salakia, yet I have loved Jacob. Verse 3, and I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. You see? So the Lord hates Esau. He hates the Edomites. He's going to destroy them, man. He's going to destroy them with the elect men. He's going to use his nation, his battle axe in Jeremiah 51 and verse 20 and tell you who he's going to use to destroy these kingdoms, man. Proverbs. Let's go to Proverbs 6. Proverbs 6 and 16. Salakia. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 6 and 16. These 16 doth the Lord hate. Yeah, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look. Let's see who the Lord is describing right here within these next 3 verses. A proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood. Verse 18, an heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that are swift in running to mischief. Salaki. Let's read 18 again. And heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift in running to mischief. Verse 19, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. Okay, and this is describing Esau 100%. Okay, this is describing Esau 100%. When you read these scriptures and you compare them to this description to what Esau has done in these years since he's taken us into captivity, he's done nothing but be proud. He's lied about our heritage, lied about who he is. He has shed many innocent blood, the blood of many innocent people. His heart deviseth wicked imaginations, how to kill Jacob, cruel inventions, fluoride, AIDS, STD, syphilis, Planned Parenthood. Okay? Swift in running to mischief. Esau is swift to run into bullshit, man, to create false things. A false witness that speaketh lies. You can look at that lady who said Emmett Till whistled at her and had that little young man beat, man, and killed. And then on her deathbed, she want forgiveness. After all these years, you know, they devise of many lies against Yasharallah, but the Lord hates them. Just as much as they hate us, the Lord hates them, man. This is Psalms 26 and 5. I have hated the congregation of evildoers and will not sit with the wicked. So as much as they say they love Jesus, which is not his real name, that just gives you a sign right there that they are wicked, man. They love Jesus. The Lord hates them and will not sit with them, man. The Lord hates them. Let's go to Proverbs 8 and 13, the last precept. The book of Proverbs, chapter 8 and verse 13. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride, and arrogancy, and the evil way that the forward mouth do I hate. You see? So the Lord has hate. And he has a hatred for Esau and his wicked ways. Esau is the physical embodiment of the devil. The word devil means deceiver. Okay? So with that, I want to give all praise and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Peace and blessings to the hopefully elect, the 144,000 pushing the truth and diligent in Syria across the four winds. And shalom to any Aquathium out there listening and learning in silence and in diligence. Until next time, shalom.